Does muscle tightness give you back pain? Or a tight hamstring cause back pain or increase back pain? I'll answer all these questions in today's video. Hi, welcome to the next video in the series Watch Your Back. Today we are going to talk about lower body tightness and back pain. There's an intricate relationship between your back and your pelvis. So if you have a spine and the pelvis, both of them move together. Let me elaborate on that a little. Your pelvis can have multiple movements. It can be forward, backward, side to side, or rotation. But all these movements are not in free space because your pelvis is linked to your spine. So whenever there is a movement in your pelvis, it leads to a consequent movement in your spine. There are multiple elements here. So if the muscles around your pelvis are tight, then they will hold the pelvis in a fixed position and your spine has to do extra work to cause movement. Why? If you need to rotate 30 degrees to the right, there are muscles in your spine, the movement in your spinal segments, the movement in your pelvis, and the flexibility of your lower body muscles. If the flexibility of your lower body muscles is low, your pelvis is stuck. If your back flexibility is low, then you rely heavily on the muscles in your back. No wonder you have back pain if you have tight lower body muscles. Let me give you another example to illustrate this better. In case of a tight hamstring, now the hamstring is the muscle behind your pelvis and that connects to the knee joint behind your leg, behind your thigh. If that muscle is tight, what happens is your pelvis is consistently in a posterior tilt. So the pelvis is continuously like this. What happens is all your movements that you do during the day, whether it is turning, sitting, moving, lifting something, all of them are compromised because your pelvis is not moving freely anymore. And all the extra load is coming on your spine. And do you remember I told you about demand and supply? The cause of back pain is an imbalance between your demand and your supply. So this scenario leads to an increased demand and your back does not have enough supply. This leads to back pain, or it can exacerbate or increase your back pain if you don't take care of it. A tight hamstring, a tight quadriceps, a tight glutes, a tight groin can all lead to back and neck pain. Yes, it's true. You need to do stretches to prevent and treat back pain. That is why every doctor, physiotherapist, trainer, and everybody will tell you to do stretches. But here's the limitation. They tell you to do back stretches. And you end up doing back stretches, but the flexibility in your back was never the problem to start with. Remember? You've got a tight hamstring, which is fixing your pelvis, but your back muscles are fine. So you keep stretching your back muscles to no avail because the problem lies somewhere else. Happens in a lot of people, and a lot of doctors or physiotherapists keep treating all the elements without checking what is to be treated. How can you help yourself? There are going to be simple stretches which I will show to you in the upcoming video, which will really help you take care of your back. The stretches involve sitting with legs straight, bending forward, bending backward, all stretches that will help you in taking care of your back and living healthy and happy. So there you have it. Today we discussed the theory or why you should do stretches of the lower body. Lower body stretches are very important in preventing back pain. The lower body involves all muscles around the pelvis. So this muscle group can be called the front muscles, which are the quadriceps and hip flexors, the back muscles, which are hamstrings and glutes, the outer muscles, which are your abductors, and the inner muscles, which are your groin muscles. If you stretch all of these muscles, they will ensure that you prevent or reduce your chances of developing a back pain. Keep watching these videos and you can subscribe to my channel to watch more such tips. And these tips are also available in my book titled Watch Your Back, Simple Tips to Prevent Back Pain. The links for both are present in the text below. I hope this video helped, and remember, watch your back.